So the Eagles came away with a win over the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday and now moved to 5-2, and they're looking pretty good. I feel like going up against Joe Burrow and the Bengals and doing what they did deserves some respect. 37-17 at one point, I believe it was tied at 17, and then to go on and score, I believe it was 20 unanswered points towards the end of the game there. It was very impressive, and I think that the Eagles are quickly showing that they are one of the better teams in the entire NFL, and there were definitely winners and losers, which we are going to cover in our latest edition of Flyers and Flops, or winners and losers for the Philadelphia Eagles. So first off, first winner, I think, or Flyer, is Jalen Hurts. 16 of 20 for 236 and a touchdown. Also had 3 touchdowns on the ground, 10 carries, 37 yards. So a total of 4 touchdowns on the day. And the big thing about Jalen Hurts was that he was efficient. He was taking chances with the football, but they were good chances. And also, he really had this Eagles offense humming. And so you got to give him respect there. Also, Saquon, 22 carries for a $108. Like, this is going to be the new way to win, is you have to give Saquon Barkley the ball, and you have to find a way to get him open in space. And so nothing but love for Saquon Barkley. Also, Devontae Smith, 6 catches, 85 yards. He looked pretty good, had that touchdown as well. Kenneth Gainwell, I know he doesn't get a lot of carries, but he really does. When he does get the opportunity, he does make the most of them. So 5 carries, 19 yards for him. A.J. Brown, 5 for 84. And I really feel like the thing with A.J. Brown and with what we saw from Jalen Hurts is, this offense and the continuity that those two have in this offense is very, very good. And I think it's going to be something that really helps them, be dangerous later on when the playoffs do come. Grant Calcaterra. Now, to my recollection, I don't think that you had the services of Dallas Goedert, but even if you did, Grant Calcaterra is really emerging as a receiving threat and is really showing that he can really do some dangerous things for your offense. Like we said, 3 for 58 from him. Defensively, Zach Bond had 12 tackles, was really flying around and making plays. Also, Nakobe Dean had 9 tackles as well. I really felt like this defense is showing more and more signs of being the dominant force that we know it can. Nolan Smith Jr. and Milton Williams both combining for that sack on Joe Burrow. That looked really good. And obviously the secondary was going to be tested with the Bengals, but I really felt like the secondary looked really good. As far as losers, it was tough to find losers. I felt overall that, both sides of the ball played very, very well. I would have liked to see the first half defense really come together a little bit quicker. I know that you're playing Joe Burrow. I know that Chase Brown is no slouch either. But Jamar Chase, 9 for 54 and a touchdown. He was blanketed for most of the game, but he did score the touchdown. Also, Jermaine Burton on that wide open touchdown. There was plays, right? Also, Mike Gesicki went off today, 7 for 73. He honestly was one of those guys that he just kind of did what he wanted today, especially against that secondary. But overall, the Eagles come away with a win and find a way to look even more dominant than they did last week and just continue to pile up wins, 5-2, like we said. And I think really the best is still yet to come. We're still waiting for this team to play up to its full potential. It's looking good, but we know how good this team can look, especially heading into the playoffs. And I think this is exactly where you want to be, coming off after a couple of game winning streak and really taking care of business. And so the Eagles coming away with a win over the Cincinnati Bengals, 37-17. Really hard to find losers. Let us know what you guys think. Did we miss anybody in the comment section down below? And we'll see you on the next video.